Hey Pyros, Valmir here at Elite Fireworks. We are starting the series again here on our YouTube channel. Now, if you've seen last season, we did show you guys samples from a few of our manufacturers, specifically on items that we've asked. So we're very excited. Now, some of these items we have asked, some of them are something of a surprise. For instance, this one right here, we got a sample. I believe it's a fountain, but we did tell our main supplier that surprised us with some items. And up right here we got the garandolas, so these are going to be very fun. These ones specifically we're excited to see. Now the only thing that we need to do is make sure the actual effects. So if we move these little stuff, let me just move this out of the way. You got it? So if we look at the sample for this garandola, guys, so this is one of two. So we've asked send us 2 samples based on something that it's going to be very, very nice. Okay, so as far as these, if you guys do not know what garandolas are, first of all, the ones that I've seen directly from China, like on YouTube, where they make the massive one. I mean, guys, we have a massive bumblebee, but I'm talking the garandolas that I've seen over there, they're massive, so even bigger than that. But of course we are in the US, so we have different regulations. Now with a garandola, if you're not, so basically it's not a regular cake, it's more like, you're gonna see. I don't want to ruin the surprise on this one. Now, as far as this video series, so right now in this video, this will be the first one that we post. So every week we plan on showcasing different items. So for instance, on the day that we are going to do the garandolas, we're going to make a specific video on just this item. So we are going to have a couple of weeks of very awesome content. Let me put this over there. Now let's move to the cakes real quick. So obviously, as you guys do know, here at Elite Fireworks, we love to have a lot of fan cakes. So this one is very interesting. So if you look at it with the tubes on this sample that we have, obviously you're gonna have some smaller breaks here. Similar, it's reminding me similar to, if you look at from the inside of our solar eruption, that's something you expect. And of course, you're gonna have some bigger shots as well. Now, other fan shaped cakes that we have is right here. Now these are extra large cakes that you are seeing. So all of these right here is up to 500 gram cake. Now tube size, guys, check this out. So 1 1/4 to or around 1 inch if I were to estimate from this. With this one, so you're getting so 5 shots, you're getting 6 shots, so 30 shots on this one. Another fan shape cake here. And again, guys, once we are doing, for instance, we're gonna have a series. So whenever we're shooting fan cakes, we're gonna showcase all the different fan shaped cakes. Now, if you guys remember from last season, just because we have all of these samples, so about 80% of these samples that we have gotten, we've requested from our manufacturer. However, though, that doesn't mean all of these make it. So last time, if you remember, so with the Houston Pyro community, we've actually tested over almost 40 samples, and of those 40 samples, only 5 items made it as an Elite Fireworks products. And of course, if you guys do know the Cyborg Mania box, that was one of the lucky ones that we select. Now, last time we did it with the Houston Pyro community, but because we are short on time this season, we're actually gonna shoot them on our property, and we didn't plan it out as well. So as far as the Houston Pyro community, hopefully for the next one we'll catch it, because we really do care about you guys' opinion. But either way, if you guys are catching it here on YouTube, we want to hear not only the Houston Pyro community's feedback, but as well as our pyro community around the nation. So let us know, because a lot of these samples that you are seeing, so let's go to this one. So these are going to be very big breaks. So out of the 4 that we have actually right here, this is actually the one that's the most different, because if you look at these, again, we'll go in detail. So you're gonna have no ab shots for all 3 of these. And what I like about this, similar to Cyborg Mania, if we are happy with all 3 of them, or if we need to make a little bit of modifications, we will. But we are definitely gonna stack it like the Cyborg Mania, just because it will help us save space. If you guys do know, like with all of our case items, we do very unique designs, but if we lay them down one at a time like this, for instance, like the Element box, it can be a little bit of an issue. But if we lay them like Cyborg Mania, it doesn't waste space. And especially being a company that we like to have a lot of variety, we cannot waste space. So I'm very excited for these 3. If we need to make modifications, that's the whole point of samples. So if you guys do like specific samples, like I said, this is going to be a 4 to 6 week journey that we are welcoming you guys in, because all of these samples, these are not future 2023 items. We're talking about 2024 and later for most part. If anything, any of these items, unless they are extremely wow, like it impresses us, we are most likely with these, we're not gonna push them down, because we do have other products in the line that we have decided from past samples that we've asked from our manufacturers. But like I said, we try to be very tough critics, and we try to work 18 to 24 month ahead schedule. So this way we allow our pyro community to, you know, we can ask for you guys feedback. Of course, all of these samples that we have, these were all from what we have requested for the most part. Like I said, 80% of them, especially, I gotta be honest with you guys, with some of the samples, for instance, like this one, we definitely requested, because right now we do not have any fountains that we make at Elite Fireworks, but I think it's about time that we start. So we requested some samples. Now, when it comes to fountains, this is brand new to Elite Fireworks, so we've actually asked our manufacturer surprises. So this one, we actually are a little bit of surprise. Now, this is gonna be, of course, just like any company has their standard cone fountains, such as the snow cone from Winder, right? Of course, we wanna have a version of that with the Elite style. Of course, it's gonna be different, but as far as shapes and everything, it's going to be very similar. Now over here, we got a lot of big cakes, such as, well, a lot of big zipper cakes. So we have a zipper cake here, zipper cake there. We got another Roman candle. So of course, we want to add more to our Roman candles here at Elite Fireworks. We do have super candle, our super candle pack, and of course we have boom cannon and the US Valor, but we want to add another massive candle. So we're going to really see how this one is going to turn out. And then as far as fountains, so this one we wanted something with a star shape. As you guys do know, here at Elite Fireworks, we try to do unique designs for everything. So with a star design, we can definitely make it work. This sample, it's a surprise. As I mentioned, some of the items on here are going to be surprise from manufacturers. And right here, this is very similar, I would say, as far as the shape style. We wanted something long and skinny, similar to, I know Brothers actually has one item similar in size like this, slightly longer. I believe the Brothers one's based inside goes up to here, but again, we like weird shapes. So that's why we do cases rather than two. If it is 4 in a case, rather than doing 2 by 2, we might go 4 up, or we might go 4 by 1, and so on. And then of course some bottle rockets. Now with these bottle rockets, obviously we are going to test for the quality, and of course we got to make sure they are up to code with Texas regulations, because as far as this sample, so we are testing it right now, but this would not be okay for us to actually sell it. Luckily for us, we have plenty of land that we can actually sample these, so it will allow us. But as far as, as far as the rockets, it's about time that Elite consider making rockets. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. I know we didn't shoot any of the samples in this video, but starting next week, we are gonna start this series, and we welcome your opinion as we showcase many different samples. And of course, guys, any feedback that you guys have, it's welcome, because unlike a lot of companies out there, we are, yes, we are fireworks retailer, fireworks brand, but we really care about our pyro community feedback. And since these products are 18 to 24 months from now, your feedback will make a difference. And thank you so much, guys, and we'll see you in another video real soon. Bye-bye.